Hello, this is Sean Kochman. This is for class CITS 360 at Ferris State University. This is regarding step 3 of project number 1, or at least what I got done. Here I have 3 VMs open. Go to AD storage. First thing I did was install Active Directory. Go through Manage, Add Roles and Features. Go through the wizard, look for Active Directory. After that was installed, I promoted it to a domain controller. Went through the wizard. Got to the prerequisite part in the wizard and found I needed to put in a command, net user administrator, password REQ yes. I messed up on that part. You were the one who went in and hacked it and set it up correctly for me. After that, I could successfully go through the wizard. My domain is called corpfailover.com. After that, I would go to the host 1 and adjust to the Ethernet one. Here is the IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. In order for this host to join AD storage, I had to change the preferred DNS server to the actual IP address that ADS storage has, which is why it's 192.168.0.8. I also did the same exact thing for host 2. IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and preferred DNS server is the IP address of AD storage. Next I went to the domain or work group, changed, went to member of domain and hit corpfailover.com. Did the same thing for host 1. After I tried to connect them together, I kept getting errors saying there was duplicates of SIDs, so I ended up using sysprep, which is located in the Windows 32 folder. The only way to get to that was through PowerShell. After I did that and restarted the VMs, I was able to successfully put the 2 hosts in the same domain as the AD storage. Next thing I did was make the 2 folders in AD storage, witness and storage space. Created them with the advanced sharing. Removed the everyone users and put in authenticated users and made sure they had full control. I went into security. And ended up adding the host 1 and host 2 computers with the object types. Remove groups, users, built-in, went to computers, typed in host. That's how they would appear. After that, I went and installed failover cluster in Hyper-V in both host 1 and host 2. Tools, Hyper-V Manager, failover cluster. That was host 1. Host 2. This also has Hyper-V Manager and failover cluster manager. And I also added it in AD storage. Failover cluster manager. After those were installed, the next step was validate configuration. I went to the wizard. When I got to the testing options, I passed most of the tests except for one, which was the two NICs that might conflict with each other. So I ended up just disabling the first NICs in every single VM machine. After that, I passed, so I ended up creating a cluster, a failover cluster. Should be right here. Got the nodes. I have their two hosts. Couldn't add a disk. Till I realized I needed to mess with iSCSI. So on my AD storage, I went to the iSCSI and made this server the target server. As you can see, I managed to get it up and running. So at this point, when I got lost and could not finish it, because when I tried to go to host 1 or host 2, and I tried to target AD storage, I could not reach it. And that's all of part 3 of project 1 I could get to before I ran out of time.